No, Maya, nor it is going to be wet and windy for parts of the country tomorrow. The driving force for that weather is an area of low pressure that's heading towards Aotearoa from the north before it tracks east across the upper North Island tomorrow. So northern and eastern parts of the country are in for heavy downpours, thunderstorms and gale force winds in parts too. Different story further south though, as a ridge of high pressure dominates over much of the rest of the motu. And that high pressure across Te Waipounamu, the South Island, means it's set to stay pretty settled for most of you there. There will be some areas of morning and evening cloud, just a few isolated afternoon and evening showers about the ranges, but it's looking mainly fine for most. To Te Ika a Maui though, the North Island, you can see that rain feeding into Northland, Auckland and the Coromandel. That weather system will be reaching into Tairāwhiti by Tuesday afternoon too. So make sure you keep an eye on all those severe weather watches and warnings. But starting up top though, rain with possible thunderstorms for most here as we feel the effects of that low pressure should ease by late afternoon or evening from Northland right down through to Whitianga. And there's plenty of rain around for the Bay of Plenty too, becoming quite persistent for a time in the afternoon. Tauranga can expect to see some strong easterly winds as well. It's looking ever so slightly better here, cloudy periods and occasional showers for most, but remember that heavy rain watch for Gisborne starts in the afternoon, so watch out for heavy falls there. It's mainly fine for the rest of the island though, just some high cloud around for most. Taumarunui will see some occasional rain from the afternoon, Palmerston North the warmest with 26 degrees. Over to the South Island, some morning cloud around for most of the west coast, but that clears up in the afternoon. A high of 29 degrees for Reefton. And over to the east, some cloud around for Ashburton and Timaru, fine everywhere else. Northeasterlies developing in the morning for Kaikoura. Further south though, low cloud in the morning for Dunedin, Oamaru and Invercargill. That should clear up though. Chance of a shower or two for Alexandra, which is also the warmest down south with a high of 27. To our main centres now, a cloudy morning will clear up for you, Otepoti, Dunedin, just some light winds around and a high of 21 degrees. Ōtautahi Christchurch is looking very settled. Apart from easterlies developing in the morning, there may be some evening cloud around too. 21 degrees is the high for the Garden City. It's going to be very warm in the capital tomorrow. Luckily, a high of 25 degrees for you, Wellington. Plenty of sun around. Expect some southerlies in the afternoon and evening. To Te Matou a Maui Hawke's Bay, though, cloudy periods for Napier and Hastings. And there's rain for Tauranga too, developing in the morning and becoming persistent. And there's rain for Tauranga too, developing in the morning and becoming persistent in the afternoon. Expect some strong easterlies too, they'll ease off in the evening. Similar story for Kirikiriroa Hamilton, that rain will get stronger in the afternoon along with easterly winds, getting to a high of 20 degrees for you. And in Tamaki Makaurau, heavy rain with possible thunderstorms developing in the morning, particularly north of the Harbour Bridge. Strong winds too, easterlies gusting to 100 kilometres per hour in exposed places. Overseas now, lots of cloud around Australia's eastern coast, sunshine for Melbourne and Adelaide. And in the Pacific, thunderstorms for Fiji and the Cook Islands, rain for Vanuatu too. Back to us though, the easterly flow over the North Island turns southeast and weakens on Wednesday. So expect some settled weather later in the week. There's still some rain around Gisborne and Hawke's Bay with some heavy falls, mainly fine elsewhere apart from isolated showers. And the sun is out for the lower North Island. The cloud returns on Thursday, but it's very settled looking week for the west coast. Just some showers around Greymouth and Kaikoura. And further south, the front moves in from Thursday, bringing some rain and cloud. But here's a beautiful sunny picture to finish the weather for tonight, Sam.
Enjoy that while it lasts. There is a lot of weather coming in. Grace, thanks so much.